Alright guys, MarkBoy316 here with another video. It's going to be another collection video. And it's going to be my WCW Best of Monday Nitro DVD and Blu-ray sets. So here we go with the first one. Came out in 2011, hosted by Diamond Dallas Page. Great set. You get a lot of great stuff on here. A lot of great matches. Here we go with the 3-disc set. Picture of Goldberg right there. That's some good stuff. Some of the matches you get on here is Sting and Luger versus the Road Warriors for the WCW tag titles. You also get the Four Horsemen parody with the NWO parodied the Horsemen. Then we got Hollywood Hogan versus Goldberg from the Georgia Dome for the 40,000 fans on Nitro with Goldberg versus Hogan. Jericho versus Rey Mysterio, the final match on Nitro with Sting versus Ric Flair, and more. It is a 8-hour runtime. There's also a couple of extras on here. JL versus Rey Mysterio. Mr. JL was obviously Jerry Lynn against Rey Mysterio. Great stuff. And Diamond Dallas Page's top moments in Nitro are the extras. But some great matches on here. Like I said, it goes from 95 all the way to 2001. Some great stuff. Highly recommend if you can find it. It was never released on Blu-ray, from what I know, and it was the only version that was out was the 3-disc set of the Volume 1. But great set. And if you want a full review on this, let me know. Then I go to the DVD 3-disc set and the Blu-ray of Volume 2. This one here is basically the same as the Best Buy exclusive in the US. It has 2 extra matches that does not appear on the standard DVD or the Blu-ray. And the 2 extra matches are Bret Hart versus Sting the night after Halloween Havoc 98, I do believe. It was Bret versus Sting, and it's not really a match, it's more of a segment. It ends in a wild brawl in the backstage area. Some great stuff on there. And then the extra match, basically 2 matches. Yeah, it's the 2 extra matches that are not included on the standard DVD and not included on the Blu-ray for the US releases. It's Rey Mysterio teaming up with Regal against Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero. So a very odd pairing tag match, but a great tag match. About a 7 minutes and 15 seconds tag match. That was actually pretty damn good. High-paced, high-flying action. And then the Bret Hart Sting one, the brawl and stuff, was about almost 9 minutes long, so you get almost 15 minutes of extra matches. And it's not like anywhere on the match listing anywhere. It's on the 3rd disc in the extras section, which is not listed here, but it is on this set. The UK version, and which this is the UK version, and the Australian version did have those 2 matches included on it. The Best Buy US version also had the 2 extra matches, but they were not found on the Blu-ray or the standard edition. So this is some great stuff. This one is a 7 hours and 6 minute runtime. Plus you add the 2 extra matches on here, which is another 15 minutes added to that. So it's almost a 7 hour and probably almost 7.5 or 7.5 hour runtime with the 2 extra matches. So pretty cool. The Blu-ray itself is 8.5 hours, so you get an hour and a half of bonus matches on the Blu-ray. And for the Blu-ray, you get actually quite a damn bit. Like, look at that. You get a lot of Blu-ray extras. Some of the stuff you get on here is you get Hogan versus Lex Luger from 1985. You get Flair versus Brian Pillman. Mr. JL versus NWO Sting, so Jerry Lynn against the fake Sting. You get Sting and Luger versus Hogan and Macho Man from 98. Steel cage between Diamond Dallas Page and Randy Savage, so that's pretty awesome. Scott Steiner versus Jericho for the television title. You don't get too many TV title matches on these Nitro sets, so I'm glad that one they included on the Blu-ray. Ric Flair and Goldberg versus Hollywood Hogan and Kevin Nash. Jeff Jarrett reclaims his WCW World Heavyweight Championship from 1999, and then you get DDP and Macho Man Randy Savage, War of the Worlds. But a lot of Blu-ray extras. Highly recommend you get these Blu-rays. They always last longer, longer run times, great extras, and some obviously better quality. But I happen to have the one with the extra matches, obviously, which is the, like I said, the equivalent of the Best Buy one in the US. So if you have the Australia version or the UK version and you have an all-region player, then you can play this one. It has the, like I said, the bonus content on it that does not appear on the actual US release or on the Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. Volume 2. Then we have the Best of Nitro Volume 3, again on Blu-ray. The standard edition, I think, had a 7-hour runtime on the DVD, maybe even a little less than that. It could have been a 6.5 or a 6-hour runtime, but this one's got an 8-hour runtime. And there's the front, there's your back with DDP, and all 3 volumes are hosted by DDP. Here's your disc artwork, and again you pull this one out, and again you get the Blu-ray exclusives start like right there, and you go all the way down. So that's pretty damn cool. This one you get Scott Hall in 6 versus the Steiner Brothers. Ric Flair confronts Bret Hart. Canyon versus Raven. Bret Hart versus Luger for the US title. Bret Hart versus Hollywood Hogan. NWO Wolfpack flips the NWO Hollywood Hogan's limo. Jeff Jarrett versus Sting for the heavyweight title. And then Jeff Jarrett versus Scott Steiner versus Kevin Nash versus Goldberg in a 4-way match. So you get a lot of Blu-ray content and a lot of great matches on here. And it's pretty good set. Of course, a lot of NWO, a lot of cruiserweight action with these WCW sets, and a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, you can't go wrong with, like, you want WCW, you want the very best of Nitro. Like I said, so you can't go wrong with any of these sets. If you want reviews on any of these sets, the extras, anything, let me know. But some great stuff. And to top it all off, this is a custom set. It's the entire 1995 Nitro episodes. Great set, great quality. And they actually do have 2 episodes on each disc, as you can see, and the date of the episode. This is a complete box set. It is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9-disc set, but on the back I even put my own tape directly right off of TV, basically. The last Monday Nitro in 2001. So I've got all the episodes of 95 and the very last episode of Nitro right there with Sting and Flair in the last match. One of the matches on Nitro. Also Booker T versus Scott Steiner, title for title. Booker the US champ, Steiner the world champ. Booker ends up winning the title and going to WWE. They also have just a boatload of great matches on the last edition of Nitro. It's the entire episode from 2001 in March of 01. So the one where Shane McMahon appears on Nitro, and Vince is there on the simulcast. Like, some great stuff. So, like I said, with all this, there's the front and there's the back. You see Flair, Big Bubba, which is Boss Man, Brian Pillman, Sabu even on here. You see Macho Man, Sting, Hogan, and Jushin Thunder Liger. Some good stuff. But with all these, you get your complete Nitro WCW fix. Like I said, a lot of great cruiserweight matches, a lot of NWO, a lot of great matches. Yes, it can get a little irritating that most of the matches that the NWO interferes and stuff like that, but it's still a lot of great footage, that you can't find anywhere else. So some great stuff. My entire WCW Nitro collection. So again, thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys in the next one.